Greetings, class, and welcome to Fundraising for the Arts. This semester is going to be filled with fun activities and wonderful things in which you're going to learn how to fundraise for the arts, and which you're going to learn just other elements regarding the world of nonprofit. And so this video is being done to walk you through our virtual space, which is going to be Blackboard. It is the platform and portal in which the institution has provided for us to utilize, to learn, to communicate. And it is going to be our primary source for all of those things previously mentioned, in addition to where you will receive and submit your assignments. So I'm going to walk you through a tour of your platform space. Now, again, this is my system, so yours may be laid out just a little differently. Colors and schemes and themes and schemes may be different, but for the most part, the setup is pretty much the same. So let's start here, as it says in our tab on the left. You're going to start here. There's a nice little welcome message for you. And then as the instructions state, you will go to the course information on the left. You're welcome to click here on the actual folder, or you can, as it says, click on course information on the left. There's a welcome video that's there that will, again, reiterate what we are talking about right now, this moment, and including the tour of the Blackboard space. The folder you see here is very important, as it includes your syllabus and course schedule. This tab here is the actual syllabus for the class. It will behoove you to actually read that syllabus, know what's in it, understand the expectations that I am offering as the instructor, the objectives that you will be learning, as well as what you need to do as the student to be sure that you are successful in this class. Next is the course schedule, which lays out the full semester of what's happening and what's taking place in the course. And so you'll be able to open that up, and you'll be able to set your calendars and your alerts and set up your agendas to make sure you are staying on schedule and on course week after week with the assignments and discussion board posts that are due. Finally is the syllabus agreement. So after reading the first two bullet points we've just discussed, you will actually print and submit this, and you will email it to me, okay? Next, we'll look at the context, which is just information on myself, which is also listed in the syllabus. One rule of thumb that I always request is that when you're sending a correspondence, please, 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 not only include myself, Howard's email, but also please send an email to my Gmail account. And both of those emails are listed in the syllabus. Sometimes Howard's email system is down, or something could be happening with an upgrade. And so I'd rather receive duplicate emails than not receive your email at all. So again, whenever you're sending a correspondence, be sure to CC be sure to CC my Gmail email. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the announcement section. I have announcements for the full semester. That's why I'm scrolling. But what you will see is the very first announcement is the welcome announcement that has already been sent out to you. And so each week an announcement is shared on Sunday. Each Sunday by midnight, that announcement is already up and available. And so I encourage you each Sunday to log into Blackboard by that Sunday or Monday and see what's happening, what's going on in the space, what's happening that week, just in case there is a change from the course schedule. But 9 times out of 10, we are sticking to the course schedule just to ensure we get as much information to you that we can. But in case there's a change, perhaps we may not meet in Blackboard. Maybe we'll use Zoom, or maybe we'll use Microsoft Teams, and that information and those instructions will be listed in the announcements section. Okay. Now we'll go to the content section. The content section consists of a few bullet points here. Here is the materials folder. The materials folder lists week after week. what's happening, the different topics we'll be discussing. Each of these weeks already contains an intro video in which you'll learn a little bit more about what we'll be discussing. And then there are next steps for you that tell you whether or not you should go to the discussion section, which we'll go right now so you can see. The discussion section already has your first assignment up, which isn't due until next week, but it already has your first assignment up. And furthermore, additional assignments that will be due each week. You don't see these quite yet, but you will know when they will be open per your course schedule and the reminder of your announcement. Also, in your materials folder each week, if it doesn't tell you to go to the discussion section, it will tell you to go to the assignments folder, in which your assignments are already listed and you know when they're due and when, again, they're open and when they're due. Okay. Also in the content folder is the rubric section. Here in the rubric section, we have three main rubrics. There's a general rubric. Only 1 or 2 assignments I use for that, but primarily every discussion post and every assignment has its own rubric. So you get an idea of what's required and what's expected of you for those assignments. And you can, again, look at these as we're going along through the week so you have an idea of what's due and what is needed. There's also a groups folder. These are groups that, depending on what we're working on, sometimes we collaborate with an organization, and based on what their needs are and the projects in which we're assigned to, we will establish groups in which you'll be able to work on and work alongside with those organizations. Furthermore, are additional resources for you. The first folder contains resources for study skills. For a few, distant learning is a new concept, especially in regards to doing all of your courses online. And so these are maybe 1 or 2 articles to help you and help assist you with offering tips that will make you a stronger, better distant learning student. Additionally, here there are orientation resources. Again, CETLA's DL orientation for students, helping you to prepare for taking a DL course. There's CETLA's Blackboard's FAQs for students, which when you do the browser check will help you just kind of navigate Blackboard a little better, as well as Blackboard learning videos. These are videos provided by the Blackboard system itself to help support you, again, better navigate the Blackboard system. And finally, we have course tools. You go to course tools, there's plenty of things for you to use here, but one of them is the Blackboard Collaborate. When you click on that, it will take you to this join room. This join room is our virtual space. So when you hear me talk about we're going to meet in class, we're going to meet in our virtual space, I'll see you in the virtual classroom, this is what I am referring to. Each week we will meet in this space unless instructed otherwise through an announcement. When I say we're meeting for class, this is where we will be meeting. So I hope that tour has been helpful for you, and you can watch this video as often as you need to refer to it and be able to get acclimated with the Blackboard portal and system for our classroom, as that is, again, going to be the ultimate way in which we communicate and do things. I so look forward to working with you this semester and see you in the virtual space.